Hey guys, I'm Faith and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking all about my morning skincare routine. I'm going to break it down for you in terms of what steps I use and when I use them and why I use them. And then towards the end of the video, I am going to break it down for you even more in terms of time constraints. So the bare bones of what you need, the little extras, and then the confetti. So if you like this kind of video, you guys, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's just jump right on into my morning skincare routine. So we are zoomed in. Welcome to my face. I'm actually really liking how my face is looking, you guys. I'm looking in the viewfinder right now and it's just so smooth. A lot of my texture has been reduced. Most of my breakouts are gone. You can see my freckles popping through. This is a really good skin day for me. I do have this one little breakout here. That's my own fault for picking. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. So this is what we're left with when I woke up this morning. The first thing I always start off with when it comes to skincare in the morning is my lips. My lips get very chapped overnight. It's just perpetual. It happens all the time. So instead of just doing my lips right before my makeup application, I like to do them with my skincare, and that way by the time we get over to lipstick and makeup, my lips are prepped and ready to go. One of my all-time favorites is the Nooni Lip Oil. This is just the blue one. I think it's the mint. You can find these at Ulta. It's about $12 if I do recall correctly. But I just apply this straight to the lips. And it's just a beautiful oil, you guys. It is so lightweight. It's so nourishing. You really can't feel it. It really sinks in quickly. You'll probably be able to tell by the end of this video that there's not going to be much left by the time we finish our morning skincare, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So I always start off with something like this. Face, I always start off with the Sun and Park Beauty Water, you guys. I've talked about this before on my channel. I am obsessed with this beauty water. It's basically a facial cleanser. So it'll cleanse the skin. It will lightly or mildly exfoliate the skin and give a slight bit of hydration as well. If you are running out the door and you have no time for morning skincare, this is the only thing that you really need, like this and SPF, and you're good to go. I use this every single morning without fail, and I just put a little bit on a cotton pad and I put it all over my skin just to cleanse it. It's so cooling. It's so hydrating. It removes all of the dirt and grime that accumulates on your face while you sleep, and it is just a beautiful product to reawaken the skin. The next step is one that I don't always do, you guys. This is definitely like an extra treat yourself kind of step, and it's a mask. So the two masks that I love for the morning are the Belif Pore Cleaner Bubble Foam and then the Farmacy Bright On. This one is awesome if you want to really brighten up the skin. Again, get some of the impurities out because it is a clay. This is really good for if you are about to go to an event like the next day. But today we're going to go in with the Belif Pore Cleaner Bubble Foam. I am obsessed. I've talked about this so much on my channel, and I want to kind of display how it works. So you can see the pump is an airtight pump. I'm going to press it like 1.5 pumps is all I need. I'm going to apply it all over my face, and the bubbles are going to appear out of nowhere. It is so much fun to use, you guys. All right, so let's go. I'm going to push it down. You see like the liquid or the solution pop out. It is truly like a gel. And I am just going to apply this all over my face. This stuff, it's better to use a thin layer, you guys, because if you use too much, the bubbles don't form like they should. So just keep that in mind. So as you guys can see, the bubbles are forming on my skin. I'm going to leave this on here. It's a slight tingling effect. It feels really cool. I'm going to leave this on here, you guys, until most of the bubbles have completely popped, which is going to be here any second. And then I'm just going to rub the residue into the skin. It's going to buff and lift off all of those dead skin cells. Okay, you guys, now that we have completed the mask, I'm going to go rinse this and I'll be right back. I love this mask for the morning, you guys. I use it all of the time. It's just such a fun way to treat yourself if you have the extra 2 to 3 minutes, and it plays really well with the rest of my skincare. Next, we're going to go in with an essence. My favorite essence for the morning is the Caudalie Vinoperfect. I just take a little bit of this in the palm of my hands and I press it into the skin. It is so good for just brightening up the skin in the morning, you guys. Oh my gosh, it feels so incredible. It sinks in so quickly and really preps your skin really nicely to basically absorb all of the other products that we're going to put on top of it. I love this stuff. After going in with the Caudalie essence, I love pairing this with its little sister. This is the Vinoperfect Serum by Caudalie as well. It has the same properties. It's just going to help amplify that radiance that we got from the essence, but in serum form. It looks like this. It has like this milky consistency, and I just put a few drops into my hands. That's all you need, and then I just rub it together and again press it into the skin. I am feeling so hydrated and so dewy. I feel like my skin is just glowing right now, and I honestly do not feel like I need a moisturizer today, so I'm going to skip it. But if you know, like to use moisturizer in the morning, or if you are more on the dry side, because I am combo, so if you're normal to dry and you feel like your skin needs some more hydration, I really do recommend these Caudalie moisturizers. We have the original Vinosource. This is just their hydrating cream sorbet. This is going to be awesome for normal to dry skin types. And then I also have the Vinopure, which is a mattifying liquid fluid moisturizer. So this is actually going to mattify the skin, and it preps the skin really nicely for makeup. I recommend this for you guys who are oily to normal. So these two are a dream come true, just depending on what your skin needs. Moving on to the most important step that we always forget, especially because we're getting into the winter time where I live, and we forget that the sun is always out. So I always like to go in with my green screen by Farmacy. This is one of my favorite sunscreens ever, you guys. It really sinks in well. It does not leave a white cast on me whatsoever. I just use a teeny little bit and apply it all over the skin. You know how that goes. And honestly, it's something that I feel like I don't need all the time. I'm like, oh, I'm young, I don't need it, what's the damage? But then you look at people that have spent their whole lives in the sun and you're like, oh, I get it. So preventative aging, you guys, preventative aging. So while we wait for that sunscreen to sink into the skin, I am actually going to go in with another lip balm. I told you guys already, my lips like have completely taken in all of that lip oil by Nooni. They feel a lot more like hydrated and bouncy, not so like cracky and gross. So I'm gonna go in with this Emile Corden Luxurious Lip Balm. It's absolutely stunning. It looks like this. It's in this gorgeous little pot. This is new to me, you guys. I've only used it a few times, and already I'm like totally obsessed. This is in the shade Rose Champagne, number 1 Lisa, and it comes with this applicator, which I really appreciate. A little bit goes a very long way, you guys. It is so silky. It truly is like cashmere soft lips. Really been enjoying this. And to finish things off, I'm just going to go in with my Fresh Glow Water. This is their Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Glow Water. I use this every single morning before I go in with my skincare, and then after my skincare to set my makeup, I'll go in with another layer of this. It is just perfect, you guys. It has so many benefits, so many vitamins. I'm in love. And look at this spray. And that's it. That is my entire morning routine, you guys. So I'm going to zoom you guys out and then talk through like my first tier products. Like these are the ones I always use on a daily basis, like my little extras, and then just the confetti. So I'll be right back. I've zoomed you out, my hair is down, and I'm going to break this down quickly for you guys into products depending on the time limit that you have in the morning to do your routine. So bare bones, if you have like a minute to get ready in the morning, which is probably the majority of us, go in with the beauty water, go in with an SPF, and then use a lip product, lip oil, lip balm, whatever it is. These 3 and you are good to go, literally a minute or less. If I have a little bit more time and just want a little extra oomph in my skincare routine in the morning, I will go in with this Caudalie like duo, the essence and the serum, and then I'll mist it all off with the Fresh Antioxidant Glow Mist. And if you're trying to be super extra, this is the confetti, you guys. You do not need to mask in the morning. This is super extra, but I love it. You do not need 2 lip balms or 2 lip products, but again, if you have the time and if you need the help, then this one's definitely a good option to add as a second balm. And then for me at least, I don't always need a moisturizer. This is kind of controversial. If you are definitely dry or even normal, this is a step that you'd probably need, but for me, this is just extra. So I hope that kind of broke things down for you. I hope you like this kind of video, you guys. If you want to see more routines, let me know. I can definitely curate more for you. Just leave me a comment in the comment section down below letting me know that you want to see that content. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, you guys, and ring that bell so you're notified when I actually upload. And yeah, with all that being said, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.